Okay, Grandma's trying to show you this. I kind of flipped out. I don't know what happened here. See, and there's some, I don't know if you can see this very well, faded stuff. But here we go. Look at this. This is a sweat lodge. And I'm so shorty. Let's walk around it first, like we did the female Hogan. See, look at that. See this little thing? And see the wood? It's a little thing. Like it looks like a bread baking oven. So Grandma's gonna go in here, and I don't know if I can, but oh, the dogs have been in here. Look, see, look at this. Look at that. Teeny little thing. And everybody sits in here. It's perfect enough for Grandma. So that's the inside, small little thing. And that's, look at the top. This is the sweat lodge. Sometimes they build, they build a little, in New Mexico, they actually dig into the ground, and then they put this wood over. So people do things different, but irregardless, it's a sweat lodge. So this is a sweat lodge. Sacred, whatever. I don't know where Grandpa is. He could have taken a picture. We'll just take pictures that you can see of how small it really looks. And let's see, that should be, it's built the same way, like Hogan. It's like a miniature little Hogan, or a bread house. I seriously think it looks like a bread house, bread baking house. I know the Jemez Pueblos have something like this. So isn't this cool? I just can't believe they're all here, and there's just, look at that. And it's right smack in the middle of the different areas where between hotels. Look how cool. Grandpa is somewhere. I'll have him take a picture of how short Grandma is and how I could just sit in there, Super duper cute little thing. I mean, Grandma, it comes up to about a little bit below on my chest, and it's not very, very big. So anyways, well, this is cool. Now you know what a sweat house is. Notice it's kind of slanted. It's slanted in. It's not upright. And then all the wood is set up. I just can't believe how beautiful. Look how they set the wood. We're going to look at it one more time. Look at that. Very good job. Tight knit. And notice where they have the foundation there. Cool, huh? So that is one. We'll add more about the sweat house. I really don't know what else you could say about it, but that is it. Grandma loves you and Hogan, and that's another video for you to see. Now we're gonna move on, but anyways, Hogan, love you. It's kind of getting dark, and I wanted you to see this. I hope you can see it pretty good. Grandma has drawn, this is called Tq'ache. It is a Navajo Sweat-house, and Grandma's going to read you something about it. This is the Sweat-house, and the Sweat-house, this is a smaller, the Sweat-house is a smaller form of the ordinary Hogan. It has no smoke hole, for fire is never kindled in it. Neither does it have a door. It is sometimes sunk partly underground, and it is always thickly covered with earth. Stones are heated in a fire outside and carried with tongs of sticks into the sweat house. These sweat houses are built to contain steam and heat. They play an important role in the spiritual practices as a method for cleansing and purifying the body. The sweat house is a sacred place for a physical and spiritual renewal and purification. This has been the ritual or ceremonial event in other cultures, especially among North American, First Nations, Baltic, Eastern European, Native American, and Scandinavian cultures. There have been numerous structural styles utilized in various cultures. They include the oblong or domed hut, similar to the wickiup. The permanent structure composed of wood or stone. The stones are usually heated while the water poured over these in order to come up with steam. During ceremonial usage, they included traditional songs and prayers. Now, Grandma, now look at this again. Now, I've never been in a sweat house. I've never participated, but I know, that the men go together and the women go together. It's never men and women. So Grandma wanted to just make sure that you knew this part. And there are so many things, and the men, as they express all of the different songs, they shout when they go in there, and they participate in different ways. And I don't know that because I'm not a man and I don't go in there where the men are. So thus there is more different type of ceremonial things that go on. So I wanted you to hear that and to know this is a Navajo Sweat-house. Thank you. And it's also, if you understand, they're smaller. They're little teeny ones. They're not big and huge like a regular Hogan. So anyways, you will see the rest of this, and Grandma will stand next to the sweat house so you can see. So thank you. Hagone.